Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a long-awaited car. This is a 2022 Volkswagen Mark 8 Golf R. This particular one is a DSG transmission in pure black. Deep black. Deep black pearl effect. Titan black leather interior with blue accents. It has the larger Golf R brakes, blue brake calipers front and rear, the signature quad exhaust on the back, the new Volkswagen R label right there, not to be confused with an R line. This is an R. This is a performance division. Oversized spoiler on the hatch. This will distinguish it from the GTI, the Mark 8 GTI. It features keyless entry on 2 doors, heads-up display, silver mirror caps, the R logo right here on the door panel. There's a look at those larger brake calipers on the front for the Golf R. And here's a look by comparison at the rear brake caliper here, also colored blue. Let's take a look inside. And before we climb in here, carbon fiber type finish right here on the door panel, right below the door handle here. Leatherette, right, smooth leatherette right here, black leatherette, silver tips on the window buttons here, power mirrors, heated mirrors. On the seat here, there's a blue bead right here, or piping up the side of the bolster here with a carbon fiber type pattern on the fabric here, and then a leather seat that's heated and ventilated and perforated, and there's a blue accent in that too, so it's like a two-tone or layered, black with blue undertones. Our logo right here. Blue strip right here up the back of the seat here. I'll go over that more once we get into the back seat there. There's your armrest right there. And as we look through, here's a look at the back seats as well. They're also leather. And it's a unified headrest and seat here, kind of like the Recaro seats. 3-seat memory right here. Power lumbar, forward and back, seat back adjust here. Let's climb on in. Okay, so all I have to say about this is wow, 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 wow. I dig this car. Here's a look at your digital instrument cluster. They have raised the bar on this. This and the GTI both have spectacular digital instrument clusters. Your headlight setup is over here, automatic headlights, your mode, poor weather lights right here, maximum defrost and rear defroster right here. The door lock buttons are all up here, and the vent. The left vent is over here on this side, or actually all of the vents are down low. They're below the headlight controls here. They're underneath the radio and touchscreen here, and then also over here on this side. Lots of storage for bottles and cups and things of that nature. There's bottle storage there. You have this cup holder here that's pretty cool, just like in the GTI. It's a kind of customizable cup holder there. Very nice. 12-volt charger port there. All right, but I'm skipping ahead here. Let me go back to the steering setup over here, and let's get started there. You have multiple views here. So just like you did on the other cars, the view button right here is what you're going to use. And on this steering wheel, it's capacitive touch. Splash of piano black on the center logo right there. It's kind of hard to see. The reflections are kind of showing up there, but it's a VW logo there. Capacitive touch. Piano black here, also piano black down here with, of course, the blue accents for the R, the blue race stitching in the steering wheel, and the contour grip on the steering wheel here. 9 and 3, very nice. Oversized paddle shifters here, and also here, of course, with this being a DSG. But on this instrument cluster, I'll hit that view button. Here's view number 2. There's a widescreen navigation, and then I also have this guy displayed here. I can change that again. And now I have my adaptive cruise control set up here. I can adjust my following distance by hitting this button here. Now I'm adjusting my following distance there. I do also have this view here with the speedometer in the middle. And then I also have this guy with the speedometer in the middle and the R logo over here. I'm sure there's way more displays that I can do here. Here's another widescreen view with the tachometer in boxes there. And then this guy right here, also with the dual dial setup. So there's a number of different ones I can go with here. I think I'm kind of partial to either this one or actually even this one with the tachometer at the top. And then over here on this instrument cluster here, just like ID4, just like GTI, you have this touchscreen set up here, this dual screen. This screen here is pretty intuitive. You've got navigation. I can swipe through and go through different things here, get my data here, and then the home button is just that square right there. And then I can scroll up, of course, and get the different things here. Ambient lighting, I'm gonna cover that one, just like ID4. Infinity, Eternity, Desire, Euphoria, Vitality, and then Custom, and then Automatic, of course, or I can turn it off. Eternity is gonna set everything to orange. Infinity is gonna set everything to orange. Eternity is gonna set it to green. There you go, or kind of a teal color. Then you have Desire, which does the Golf R blue. Then you have Euphoria, which turns everything red, similar to the GTI. And then Vitality gives you yellow. Very nice. If I want to go custom, I've got this button here. And just like ID4, I can do one color here, two colors, split it all up accordingly here, and change it however I want right here. Very nice. Color 2 is the same way here. So I can do color 1, color 2, and change them all. And then I can go to the mood setting there. Radio, AM, FM, and satellite radio here. The radio, this is going to take some getting used to, but once you set it up, you're going to be fine with it. Radio here, last listen, music. I can go pop rock. This is Sirius XM, and then I can change between AM, FM, and of course I need to mute that there. Now, you noticed I touched down here to mute that. I've already figured out there's some hard keys down here. There's a hard key for my temperature right here. The blue key, if you can see that right there, and the red key to go warmer. I can do that. And then I have this button here where I can slide my finger across. There's one here and one here. Audio is going to show up here and be where you can kind of hear it here, and I can slide my finger across and go down. Also, when you do that, that brings up the settings, and I can change these volume settings here. Voice operation, speed dependent volume, maximum startup volume, infotainment, voice guidance, Bluetooth. I can change it between quiet and whichever there. And then I can also change what's displayed here. So I can go bright, I can go dark, just like you do on an iPad. Auto start stop, I can turn that on and have that disable the system here. I don't like that I have to go into the system to turn off auto start stop. I don't have a button for it down here, and we'll get back to this in a second. I really don't like that, but I don't build the cars, I just sell them. So App Connect, your wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay are all right there. Again, AM, FM, and satellite on this car. The sound settings, it's Harman Kardon audio. So I've got my EQ here, and I've got these different hotkeys down here where I can change the sound and then turn on the subwoofer as well. It's a lightning bolt here. And then I have all of these different settings that I can go with here. I'm gonna go back here. Okay, so now I can change between pure, relaxed, speech, and vibrant, and adjust the sound, the focus. I still have the same setup that Volkswagen's had for the longest time. So if I have someone in a seat that I don't want to disturb, I can actually move the speakers away from them. I can also do a surround sound. I can do, and it takes me from stereo to surround, however I want to do that. Sound focus. I haven't listened to this system in great detail, but I'm still partial to Fender. But we'll see how this Harman Kardon works out. Again, I can hit the home button here and come back to this home screen. My navigation I can bring up on the screen right here, and it's hit map, and that brings me up to the map here. There is a speaker up here. There's a nice flat dash up here as well. Lots of visibility here as we look around the car here. Pretty good visibility. I'll go back to the radio here and make sure I didn't miss anything here. Of course, we have Bluetooth, you have ambient lighting, CarNet, your assist systems. I can bring them up right here. It brings up this screen here, and I just bring up the touch screen, the little menu there. I have lane assist, then lane keeping assist, lane change assist, which is your side assist, and then dynamic road sign display, front assist, which is autonomous emergency braking, and then emergency assist is like if you had a medical emergency, the car will actually stop itself and honk for help. Up here, it's hard to see. It's flickering right there, but there is a heads-up display. The little little window where it shines out of is right here. It shines up on the screen there. You now have heads-up display and dynamic road sign display as a heads-up right there as well. Harman Kardon labeled speakers right here. Very nice. This particular one does have the HomeLink mirror with the HomeLink Connect. You can tell the difference because it's a long, straighter mirror. It's auto dimming, has that digital compass there, but it has 4 buttons down here instead of 3. You have this one right here with the 3 buttons here, 1, 2, and 3 for your garage door memory, and then there's a Bluetooth button here as well. Right here, vanity mirror with an LED light above right there and right there. A panoramic sunroof. This is new for Golf R. They haven't done this in a long time. They did do it in the past, manual sunshade right there. And just like ID4, you've got in GTI, you've got the little stroke for the capacitive touch type deal there. You just swipe your finger and there goes your sunroof. Pop-up windscreen right there, very nice. And then your dome lights are all capacitive touch as well. SOS button right there as well for CarNet, your emergency services. You just tap again and that turns them off, and you just swipe and that also closes the sunroof. You still have the power tilting function of that sunroof. Just tap and it tilts up, tap again and it closes. And then of course you just use your hand to pull that shade shut. Over here in the glove box, lots of storage right here. There's your manuals right there, right beneath the vent setup here, and this carbon fiber finish across here. I like this here. I think they could have done a little nicer here. This looks a little plain. A lot of people don't seem to like that, but overall, this is a great car. Again, telescoping steering wheel, pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, lock it where you need it. And I'm trying to do that with one hand and I'm not getting there. There we go. Stainless pedal covered pedal caps down below. Even the footrest is right there. This shifter, I will have to grow to like this. This is the shifter now. You have wireless charging right here and just kind of a backsplash kind of thing right here, but your wireless chargers right here. 2 USB-Cs are right here, and I do believe that these are going to be backlit at night as well, so you can see those. Your start engine button is right there. It's a rectangle there, and then your park button right here. Now I want to tell you something. When I went to park this car, I, instead of hitting this park button, hit the stop button while it was in gear. That's going to be a problem that people have to figure out and remember not to do that. I don't know if it was just subconscious or what, but I instead of hitting the park button to put it in park, I hit the stop button. Because there's no park on the shifter, here's your park button right here. So you have to remember, you can only do drive, neutral, and reverse and sport right here on a shifter. Park is up here, start is right here. I wish they had done the pulsing start, the round start button like they did in the GTI, but they did not. Giant electronic parking brake right here and a little storage bin right here. Here's a look at the key fob. The key fob is just like the ID4 and now the GTI with the lock, unlock, and the unlatch of the hatch there and panic alarm on the left right there. On the back side, the R logo right here. And it does have this pop-out key. There's a key in here, and I can't do this with one hand while filming, but you just push this tab in and pull the key out. There's actually a key there, and there's actually a keyhole on the door. The backup camera, let's take a look at that. There's your backup camera right there. You do have trajectory steering. Turn the wheel left or right, and it makes that tone. It reminds me of an Audi. If you heard that little beep, that was kind of cool, just like an Audi does. Trajectory steering, park distance sensors there, and what do you know, it does have park assist as well. You've got these 4 hard keys down here. So the assist systems right here, I can bring that up on the screen right here and X out of that. Down here for parking menu, I have park assist. It's searching for parking spaces. Does a little different here. The animation is a little different here, but park assist, I can turn that back off. Now I have drive modes, comfort, sport, race, and custom. There is also a drift mode. I'm not sure how I get to that one right off the bat here, but there is a drift mode as well. There's a race mode, drift mode, sport, custom. I'll have to figure out how we get to that drift mode. Also, down here with this shifter, Again, the electronic parking brake here, this thing is just tiny. It's tiny. If you see my hand versus the shifter, yeah, it's a pretty good small thing. Here, I'll compare it to the key fob. The key fob is actually bigger than the shifter. So you get an idea what that size is like. Overall, this is going to still be a cool car. It's trimmed down in silver right here. That cup holder, of course, here. The armrest does lift up. A little bit of storage in here. There's your cup holders there. This arm holder rest does slide forward, but it doesn't lock in any position there. The other thing that I'm not necessarily a fan of, this seat is manual with partial power, the passenger seat. So you can lift up on this guy to slide it forward or back. You can raise and lower the seat using this guy right here. There's your power seat back. But that's it. That's it, what you get for power. Now let's take a look at the back seat. Before we climb in here, I'll go over the window sticker with you. This one comes in at $46,180. Extras on this one include $375 for the auto dimming mirror, $275 for monster mats, and $90 for roadside assistance, bringing you to that $46,180. As we climb in here, here's a look through from the back to the front. Instrument cluster, center console right there, the shifter, the armrest, and then back here in the back, there's still a lot of comfort here. I am 6'1". I have a magazine pocket here. I have a sculpted seat, so I have room right here. I was just sitting in that seat up front. The blue piping you see come to an end right here, and then start up again on this side over here. You have 2 phone pockets right here, so you can store your phone in here while it's charging down there with the USB-C connections. And then you have this blue stripe of leather that goes up right here over the headrest and down on the other side. And you can actually see a little bit of sculpt to the sunroof right here. So it goes up a little bit, and then there's the sunroof right there. It's sculpted here for over the driver as well. Capacitive touch for the dome lights in the back as well. Just touch and turn them on and turn them off. You do have vents for your rear passengers back here as well. I'll open those up. And you have heated seats and then climate control back here too. So you can adjust the climate control here. Touch the blue one to go cooler, touch the red one to go warmer. You also have rear heated seats. So they did add some luxury and a little bit of fanciness to the car in the back as well. You do have a deep transmission hump over here, deep footwell here. There's a look at my socks there. The magazine pocket continues on this side, phone pockets here as well. There's that window sticker again. These seats, as I said, are heated. Car seat hookups here and also here. Fold down armrest in the middle right here. Squishy yet firm. This is going to be made of leatherette right here with a pass-through in the middle. You do also have a blue stripe of leather on the adjustable headrest in the back here. A little bit of carbon fiber pattern up here. It comes up the side of the seat, over the top, and down the other side there. Same on this side as well. And here's your switch to fold the seats forward. The little red stick pops up to tell you the seat's not locked. And there's a look at the cargo cover in the back. Now let's take a look at the back. There's a look at those alloy wheels. Very nice. Now they've added on GTI and Golf R this little hard plastic little piece here. I'm not sure if that's to redirect splash or anything, something aerodynamically about the car where water is directed in a different direction. But on this lift gate, same as it always has been, except it has the new Volkswagen logo. You just put your thumb at the top of the V and lift up at the bottom there. This is also where your rear view camera comes out. You just lift, and here's a look at your hatch. Now the Golf R is not going to come with a spare, so you have the Can I Fix It Flat here. You have the roadside assistance kit. Here's the front license plate bracket, the blue Mojo mats here, the rubber mats as well. Actually, I'm not sure what this guy is. This is not the Fix It Flat. This is probably the jack apparatus itself. It feels like the jack. So that's the jack apparatus. Here's your Can I Fix It Flat in this guy right here. Cargo blocks right here. And if I can get this up here with the one hand here, there's a look at your subwoofer, the Harman Kardon quick release subwoofer. There is no spare at all. These seats are still reinforced on the back. So if you had a rear impact, anything back here in the cargo area does not penetrate the seat and injure a person sitting there. This cargo cover is removable. Just unhook this guy and this guy here and lift out, and it's removable. But you do have this cargo cover here. And you have a handle on each side right here and also right here to grab and close. And there you go. Look at the R logo right there. The quad exhaust and the baffles on the bottom, very nice. Very nice setup. This is a cool ride. If you're interested in a car like this, give me a call, 636-290-4257. This car comes with a 4-year, 50,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles. That includes 2 years of free maintenance, so your 10 and 20,000 mile oil change are covered by Volkswagen. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, you can get a 3rd year of free maintenance as well. So your 10, 20, and 30,000 mile oil changes are all covered. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's here in St. Louis, you can fly in and drive out. I'll give you a 10-year, 200,000 mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. 10 years, 200,000 miles, nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in a car like this, give me a call, 636-290-4257. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day.